when was the last time anybody uh, put their eyes on this beautiful specimen known as kneecap gremlin? A black mage whose whole thing is, trying not to break mentally. But hello, everybody. I haven't streamed Final Fantasy XIV in a long, long time. In fact, if I kind of let me just kind of like go through my channel history here. Up a new tab. Gonna check to see when the last time I actually did do a stream of 14. I want to say it was earlier this year, but I'm not 100% sure. Only because I got busy with things. See. Oh, you know it's bad when it doesn't even show up on the page. Oh, it wasn't. The last time I streamed this was in December of 2024. It is the end of August. The end of August right now. So, quite some time between the last time I played Black Mage and, well, more like played this character. Because I have been very busy with trying to clear an ultimate raid on my main. I was trying to clear ultimate, and I did not get the clear. I hit a wall that I cannot get past, so I basically just gave up. I know it's not necessarily like a difficult thing. The issue is like when you fail over and over again when you're right at the end, it feels like you just can't do it. So that's where I felt. So I gave up on that, and I was like, I'm starting to feel a little burned out from this game. Let me try to play on Gremlin for a little while and see if I get that, the same sense that I got, like, or at least like the same drive to play this game more, before I started, trying to grind out an ultimate. But we are here, and we have one specific quest that I want to complete, and that is right here, not here. Those are trials. Here we go. Is getting through Alexander. I already went through the first 4. I think the last time I completed, all the way up to the birth of the father, and now I got the second part. I think no, it's not this one. Not this one, is it? All of the other stuff that I'm doing. Oh, I still got to get the scarf. I got to finish the Alliance raid story. But and then there's this side dungeon that I keep saying I'm gonna do, and I haven't done. There's a lot here that I haven't done that I probably should. This is Ultima's Pain. All right, so I need to teleport. I moved everything around yesterday. I actually changed up my UI so everything's a little cleaner. So you can see a little bit more in the center of the screen. I have all my stuff over on the edge over here, and you can actually see where my mouse is. Like, you know what? Let me fix that. I don't like that. I don't like capturing my mouse, because that could actually get in the way of a lot of stuff for people. So I just set this all up within the past 10 minutes. Let's see. Capture cursor? No. Turn that off. Okay. Alright. Okay. No more cursor on the screen. But yeah, I got everything on the right side over here with a lot of my stuff. I moved things around too to match more my MMO mouse. I might actually use the same setup for my main account because I like how clean it looks. I do like how clean it looks. So a little cleaner, and I actually focus on stuff in the center as long as I know my classes and all that. So let's teleport. Oh, that is in Ishgard, I think. Not the Forelands. We want to go to Idleshire. Yeah, the reason why I wrote down Training Arc as the title for YouTube is because this is me basically remembering how to play this class and this character and all that. I do have my other ones. You know, I got Ninja, I got Dancer, Gunbreaker. I got all those like really good ones right there that I could probably switch to. But I was supposed to play a Black Mage. Oh yeah, there's a quest mark over here. No, that's an overgrown edition. We want that, or is it that? We want to go to Enigma. I might have to pull out the guide on like what's the next quest that I need to do. I don't think I grabbed it, or I need to do something else. I could have prepared this a little better, to be honest. No, actually, I think I'm on the right track. Because there's the entrance to Alexander. The big guy. There we are. Red bricks. Hello. Yes. Yes, this is where we continue everything. Okay. Uplanders are gone too long for comfort of red bricks. Short stop is place of clashing for Illuminati. Illuminati up to no good. Maybe use confusion to do foul things. Uplander must go and see. Make sure all is well. Alright. One thing I'm super happy. They did do an update. Not sure like how long ago, but I no longer have to stop when I summon a mount. I could actually just keep moving. It's very nice. Very nice. I like that. I like being able to move. Right here. Turn that on. Turn on that sprint. Hello? Midday. Right, Midday. Midday. I don't think I'm going to be blocking any of the... Yes, alright. The text is not blocked. Very cool. Is everything still as we found it? They haven't come back, have they? No, they're gone for now, and everyone seems to be fine, physically at least, but Round Rocks... Round Rocks is gone. Gone. All gone. Oh, wait, no, Round Rocks is just sad because all... Her shit is gone, I think? I think this is like a girl? Poor thing, the Illuminati took everything. I'm just glad she was off collecting trinkets with... Yes, that was correct. With back cricks when they came. I daren't think what might have happened had she been here. Me paying attention to the story of the raids. I look sad. I look terrifying. Come, little one, dry your tears. Oh, it's Sid. We love Sid. He captured an Illuminati. One thief, unconscious. We found him lurking near the edge of town, not far from your treasure, Round Rocks. Round Rocks' treasure is back. I know it's blurred out right now. You know, actually, I could fix that. Hold on. I just need to go here. All right. I actually know how to fix this. So. With a press of a button, I just need to pick a filter. And I know it's in here. No. Ah, it's right here. And then grab that. And then I could toggle the composite blur on and off. Boom. Boom. Just got to make sure to turn it back on before it appears. Now we have full clarity on the scene. It was all Biggs, little one. He had a feeling a few soldiers might be lurking around, waiting to ambush us, and this is what we stumbled onto when we went to look. Ew, you so shy. Why did Illuminati take Round Rock's collection in the first place? Surely that can't have been their goal. I would, well, that's a lot of words. I wouldn't be so sure were I to guess. I'd say that the Illuminati believed something they wanted was hidden amongst Round Rock's pile of trinkets. Rather than waste time sorting through them, they decided to take the lot. When they subsequently realized they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town to wait for a chance to seize whatever it was they actually wanted. What if bad gobbies want most favorite treasure around Rocks, one that is safe with uplanders? In a glowstone that Kneecap borrowed? But of course, it's been sitting in the decoding machine all along. Yes, Ronrock can be sad without pretty glowstone. It is special treasure from near old castle. Rusty one that was left by uplanders from before. Yeah, we took a rock to get inside of Alexander. Hey, what do you mean before, Round Rocks? Were you near the Charlian ruins when the metal giant first appeared? Round Rocks is old. Yes, Round Rocks saw a whirlycog giant stand 3 years ago. But was only from a little bit, and big gobbies do not believe Round Rock. 3 years ago when someone tried to fail to summon the Prime. Oh yeah, the whole thing behind Alexander is that it's like this gigantic primal. And I'm doing this whole series to kill it once and for all, I guess. A fragment of the Codex of all places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original, so that crystal must be the Illuminati's missing piece. Like my phone is dying, you might hear a little beep. May have stopped the primal and taken their prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back and out for blood, like as not. But we've got you, Kneecap, and I'm sure you'll be ready for the onslaught when it comes. I'd suggest you make merry till then. No, I will not make merry. I refuse. I refuse to make merry. I just want to be mad. That's fine. It's fine. Alright. Something that I realized. Oh, let me turn this back on. Oh, there we go. They actually did add something recently with like catalogs. Is UI no. Hotbar no. Log windows. Chat bubbles. Yeah. I could enable chat bubbles now. Now, if people are actually talking, like, I'll see bubbles, but their name won't show, which is cool. Very, very, very nice. And I want it on. I'm turning it on. It's on now. I turned it on. Change the sound just a little bit, so that everybody can hear. All right. Cutscene after cutscene. Round Rocks is happy. Many friends worried. Think of Round Rocks. Uplander is one. Round Rocks thinks kind Uplander. Oop, gotta turn that off. Let me chime in as well, Kneecap. Round Rocks' home needed protection, and you provided it. Not many would do that, and certainly not in the face of a primal. You have my thanks also. May they help Round Rocks too. Uplanders have good hearts and kind. Only so many of us find Machina pretty, my dear. Is it Machina or is it Machina? We have to stick together, don't we? And Mide always like whirlycogs and bitty bobs? I like bitty bobs. Unlike you, Round Rocks, my love, he adored the things, inventing, building, and tinkering with them. He also gave me the scar. It always touches hurt mark when remembering. Do I? Well, I suppose I do. Those were those times were something else, little one. My friends and I, we were lost in our dreams. We thought to put back the pieces of the broken world with logic, reason, and technology. And we were certain we could do it too. I hadn't much skill with thinking up things or making them, but I helped in my small way. And that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream, sharing it, washes over you like a wave of happiness. I never felt that way since. Now it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like I dreamed them rather than lived them. Oh, enough of that. Ron Rocks is right, adventurer. You're a kindly soul. Keep an eye on our girl next time we meet, will you? Yeah. Or next we meet. I'm filling in blanks that aren't there. Cool, you gave me a tarnished Gordian bit. So useless. Whew. Round Rocks thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. It is most favoriteest treasure of Round Rocks, but glowstone is also what Mide seeks all this time. It's already brought Round Rocks 3 whole years of joy. So Round Rocks decided to give it to Mide, so she could be happy too. Now Round Rocks entrusts treasure to Uplander to give to Mide at next meeting. Even meanest gobbies dare not try to take glowstone from mighty Uplander. I am mighty indeed. Round does not know where Mide is now, but she often gazes out on giant of whirly cogs from Broken Watercross. Maybe Uplander finds her there. I gotta deliver her thing. Is it this way? Oh no, it's this way. Wait. Oh, here we go. Why are you here? Why do you just sit here? Also, does anybody know why things are highlighted when I mouse over them like this? I'll probably like look it up. It's a little annoying, but I guess it also helps for anybody watching like what I'm actually pointing at. From afar, that mass of steel has a certain majesty, does it not? But something tells me you didn't come here to share the view. What is it? I'm here to give you a present. Want me to give me the codex fragment? I couldn't possibly accept. He values that stone over the rest of her treasures combined. Yeah, she wants you to have it. It's yours now. You're the owner. I'll take it. I'll keep it. Probably worth like a couple gil. And yet, it may be safer in the hands of one more capable of defending it. Safer for all concerned. Gods know the Illuminati will stop at nothing to get it. Very well. If she feels I should have it, I will hold it in safekeeping for her. There you go. Lads, it is of no more use to me than any other rock. You doubtless recall the moment when Round Rocks first revealed the Codex fragment to us, yes? When she took the stone in her hands, a piece of the Enigma Codex burst forth unbidden in a brilliant flash of light. It had been handled many times by others, yourself included, without ever betraying a hint of the secret contained within. Did you not find that strange? I myself was surprised, albeit for a different reason. The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see. Only those who share its fundamental principles are able to view its contents. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it. What is Round Rock? Alright. A Round Rocks possesses such qualities in an unexpected blessing, to be sure, but if the Illuminati were to learn of her secrets, she would be placed in grave danger. Even as we speak, they scour the hinterlands in search of their elusive missing piece, but as far as I know, they still view our friend as a mere collector of misplaced items. For her sake, we must do our utmost to draw their attention away from Big West Shortstop. Before they take it into their heads to return. And it is for that reason that I mean to leave this place. When the Illuminati learn that I have the fragment, it is my hope that they will focus their efforts on ascertaining my whereabouts. Needless to say, I may not return to Big West Shortstop for some time. While I'm gone, I would ask that you watch over Round Rocks. See that she does not come to harm. Alright. Yeah, my thanks, adventurer. Yeah, I'm just an adventurer. Okay. Alright. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. I thought I am no longer worthy. Wedge searches for Uplander with much urgency. Uplander must return to Big West shortstop at once. Oh, does she already get kidnapped? I was barely... Alright. I was barely, like, talking to her. It was just like, oh, nope, kidnapped. Haha. Lol. Oh, no, Round Rocks is here. Right here. There's Round Rocks. There, Kneecap, and not a moment too soon. The Illuminati are getting ready for something big. Stola reports that Alexander has started drawing massive amounts of aether from the surrounding land, which can only mean one thing. The Illuminati have resumed their attempts to revive it. And what's more, Backtrix reports that the goblins are amassing substantial quantities of explosive supplies. By all indications, they're building another weapon. In short, it's bad. There's nothing a bit of strategic thinking can't fix. They say he who strikes first strikes last. That's exactly what I intend to do. I devised a plan which should allow us to take the Illuminati unawares, and I'd like you to spearhead the assault. A rendezvous point is to the south, on the cliffs overlooking the Thaliac. Biggs has gone ahead to scout the area. We shall await your arrival there. Oh, cool. Alright, I get to get into the next part. Pretty quick. Oop. Wait. There we go. Kneecap, good to see you. I take it Wedge told you the situation. You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. The chief will be here soon, and then we can get things underway. I think I need to fix a lot of my stuff. Yeah, I think I need to do some repairs. There everyone is. Bloody hell, if it ain't Stola, no one told me you were coming. No one told me either. Well, I mean, technically. An etheric disturbance of this scale demands my personal attention. Judging by the marked fall in ambient aether concentration, the situation is far graver than previously assumed. And you are certain that steel monstrosity is to blame? I'm pretty sure she could suss it out. I can see no other explanation. The giant's innards are well nigh saturated with aether already. Yet I sense something else, an irregular energy coming from within the barrier. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, as it may, I'm afraid we have more pressing concerns. The Illuminati are up to something, and we mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning into action. To which end, allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most astounding invention, the Electro Jammer 3, first of its kind. That's the third one. How is it the first of its kind if that's the third one? Wedge don't make no sense. You had two other. Speechless with astonishment, I see. As well, you should be. The high-frequency waves emitted by this device will interfere with any and all enemy communications, making it impossible for them to coordinate an effective defense. With it working in our favor, victory is all but assured. I see, so assuming I have understood correctly, you need only activate this electro jammer of yours, and the Illuminati will be plunged into disarray, affording Kneecap and his friends ample opportunity to take them unawares. Very well, proceed. What? Is this thing gonna, like, blow up or something? Is this supposed... It's gonna blow up. God damn it, Wedge. Oh, well, that did something. Bloody hell. Oh, its eyes are glowing. Oh, that thing is standing up. Oh, wait, that's a hand. Or a foot? No, that's a hand. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. It's slowly getting up. I like that. You've woken it up. Nay, only the left arm stirs. Could the waves emitted by your device have disturbed something within the barrier wedge? It's not my fault. Not to worry, Wedge. With the Illuminati hard at work reviving the giant, it was only a matter of time before parts of it started springing to life. You just gave this one a little extra nudge. Write a note. It would seem you've saved us the trouble of finding another way in. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I want to get in. Decap, old friend, it's time for your customary heroics. The Illuminati are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for. Must needs discuss these developments with Master Matoya. Sid, would you be so good as to accompany me? Your insight may well prove useful. Very cool. Big robot. So, my wife Zaya also plays this game, and she got herself that minion, the little cat minion. She loves it. Another course stirs to life. The future unfolds exactly as expected, exactly as written. Okay. Oh, excuse me. We Uplanded feels shivery shakes. Arm of steel giant is wide open and no Illuminati in sight. All right. Might as well just queue up for it. It will take. It says 6 minutes, so. Yeah, I should probably get up a little light repair. I'm gonna go to Idleshire real quick. That was the closest. I don't have any crafters leveled up on this one, and I don't feel like doing that. So, it's faster for me to do it this way. There we go. Do I have this unlocked? Oop. Chloe. Hello, Chloe. You know what? I could. Yeah, that Wondrous Tale is outdated. Hand over. Get a new one. See what they want me to do. my stuff even up the... Probably get the rest of the... Oh, I got enough. I probably have enough to finish this up. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So I am about to do the First of the Sun, so that'll be done. That'll actually be done pretty quick. I think you guys have all the... Yeah, here we go. Tombstone Exchange. Poetic. Main event. Yeah, I only got the hat right here. 500. Let's see if I can get 2 pieces at least. I think gloves and shoes. All right. And then boom. Okay. That should help a little bit. Still got my cool Realm Reborn relic. Painted all sweet and cool. Can I do anything with this? Oh, I think this is for the next relic stuff. Well, I'll grab that later. I will grab that later. Because I know for a fact, yeah, I do have it here. I know I could skip a step. And my inventory is nice and clean. You know what? Let's... Yeah, I started in Thanolin. But I think I did the pirate ship stuff. Gonna take a quick look at my glamour dresser while I wait for Q to pop. And a naked guy just ran by me. Alright. Go away, naked man. Other naked man. Pretty sure. Oh. Ooh. I didn't get anything from here. Yeah, I got all these sick, cool things. Let me check my lambs that I made. Ah, the full clown. Little chocobo. Hey, 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 hey. Little Power Ranger. Oh yeah, I got this. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. All I could have looked was another way, and then nothing else. Yep, we kind of like that. That's pretty cool looking. 8 squadrons. I hate this like little thing so much. So dumb. You give... What do you give? Oh, fair serious. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do like off stream. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Try to clear out a lot of that extra stuff that doesn't actually like matter to the story. Only reason I'm like streaming the raid thing, or at least raid, is because there is story for that, and that's kind of important. Oh, yeah, the event. Oh. Yep. Okay, I gotta do something on my main one, too. Now, if it is my adventure friend, Kneecap, it, it could only be a blessing from the Navigator that we should meet again here and now. See, I have been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this rising. I have a mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistance. Might you be willing to accompany me? Yeah, sure. I'm truly grateful. During the rising, we remembered those we lost in the calamity, even if we turn our attention to a brighter future. It's my hope to hear a tale that inspires one and all to look forward. Now then, there is no better place for talk and Limsalum than the drowning wench. Let us first seek out the barkeep, Bateron, and see if he has aught of interest to share. Luckily, it goes into a cutscene. If Q pops on in a cutscene, obviously I'm going to grab it. Well, come on, what's the harm? What's the harm? You'll get yourself killed. That's the harm. I ain't letting one so young sign up. But he wants to become an adventurer so badly anyway, Richa. Oh no, it's a kid. Go away, child. There's this place I need to go to. The problem is, the Yellow Jackets won't let a child leave the city alone. Duh. But if I was an adventurer, I'd be responsible for myself. I could go wherever I please, whenever I please. So please, let me sign up. No. Ain't that simple, lass. Got a responsibility to those I sign up. If I let someone what's clearly unprepared head out of here and they end up I can't do this. I can't do this voice. I wouldn't be able to live that down. And don't even get me started on the damage it caused the guild's reputation. So you can forget about signing up until you're older. Much older. But it has to be now, during the rising. Why do you have to be so responsible? Because you are a child. You are a child. Oh, that's my cue. All right. See how it goes. See if the healers go in. I might do this event like after stream actually on my own. This is such a nothing little side story. All right. Yeah. Oh, I know this one. I think it's just like mobs. Yep. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, it was fine. Oh shoot, which one is? I forgot which one was Man Award. I think I'm doing okay. Oh, I forgot. All right. Man Award. That's manipulation. Do I get Man Award? I actually never saw this cutscene before. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. I do a bunch of dumb things. They're already fighting. I'm gonna move out my ley line, actually. Gonna get closer. Ow. Cool. I did that right. Oh, I screwed that up. You know what? So bad at Black Mage. Oh, I just got blown up. It's fine. This is pretty much almost done. Nice. He's dead! We killed him! I'm so bad at Black Mage. I'm so sorry to people that know how to play this class. It like yeah. Leave. I don't need to be in there. Yeah, awesome. That is actually one of the books. Boom. Nice little sticker. Well done, lad. You left those Illuminati smarting and without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish them off, and we would too, if truth be told. But I'm sorry to say we have a problem. While Witch and I were out on patrol, we saw something, you see. A meeting between Mita and the enemy. Oh, is she betraying us? She's betraying us. And then she handed the Codex fragment over, just like that. The way she sauntered back into Alexander for the Illuminati. You'd think this was their plan all along. Well, because it was. This was their plan all along. It looks that way, but we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the party's involved. Foolish Uplanders, Treasure Hunter was happy to give Codex, and why not? She makes busy deals with Illuminati since very beginning. Why would you tell my guy? Why would you just tell me your plan like that? I'm blocking the cat's face. I'm gonna move back. See that adorable little cat, big old eyes. Now Illuminati hold all fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunter betrays Uplanders' trust and forfeits their future in so doing. What a load of old bollocks. How daft does he think we are? Now, Biggs, the Grandmaster Illuminati said it must be true. Everything is as written, as it must be. If Illuminati are the guide chosen to perfect world, not one piece can be out of place. With this, another page becomes reality. When Illuminati find missing piece, their prophecy will be fulfilled. Goodness me, that goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplander minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Mide was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't. There may be truth to what Quickthink says. Backrick scours over data, looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Backrick find mention of group of Auri? Treasure hunters. 3 years ago, a group went to investigate ruins near Dalek River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. 3 years ago, you say? That wouldn't be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of that primal, would it? Bugger me, are you saying it was the treasure hunters doing the summoning? And that Mide was one of them? Now, hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mide may have been a member of this doomed expedition, she being an Auri treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such a group would have in the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. Such was question Backrick asked himself, so he spends much time gathering knowings and finds answers in book lent to him by Charlie and Uplander. Genius technologist who writes the Enigma Codex 100 years ago as Auri Zayla with blue hair, exactly like Mide. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Hala, Zayla, Zyla? Final Fantasy, your pronunciations are weird. No, Mide would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Ramrock searches for Mide. Here's truth from her. Ramrocks, wait! And complete. We're screwed, aren't we? Alright. Worried about Romrocks, don't be. Wedge won't let her come to any harm. Truth be told, I'm more worried about this business with Mide. Still, we should be careful of making any rash decisions. As you can bet, that's what the Illuminati want. For now, I reckon we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Innocent until proven guilty and all that. And we've got more pressing matters to deal with, namely taking back that Codex fragment and pushing on to Alexander before the Illuminati have a chance to shore up their defenses. Ready for another round? Good. The sooner you get going, the better, I reckon. Oh, and when you're in the belly of the beast, be sure and break something for him. Now I could go into there. Boom. 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 Alright, about like 10 minutes. Wonder what I could accomplish in 10 minutes. Also got some more. I need more. A lot more. How's my 40,000? What a joke. Alright, anything on this map that might look interesting? Actually, let me take a look here, because I'm only getting synced down to, what, level 50 for these raids? Yeah, no, level 60. And I'm pretty sure I have access to Foul. at 70, so I can't do anything with that yet. So we're gonna move Despair over here, put Scathe here. Now even if it's like basically nothing, it's still damage I could use at the end of a rotation. Let me see if I can find anything to kind of like. No, let me go back to the estate hall because I do have a thing there. I have a dummy. I have a striking dummy right here. Because how it kind of works is, you know, you kind of open with this to get this started, and then you go into that, and you just kind of like spam fire over and over again. It's an instant cast, but it still allows me to, you know, get something, and I can fit it into a rotation. Yeah, this is like the level 60 rotation. I'm getting pretty lucky on those those fire starters. Yeah, it's like that. I am dropping the dots, but like, what can you do? Let's try to get this into my muscle memory. Yeah. Yeah, I can fit a Scathe in there. They just, you know, move these around. Yeah, I could do all that. Wait, does the timer no longer count down for this? Do I just stay in one or the other? That's kind of cool. I like that. I guess I could kind of also just, like, transpose and then, like, do this. That'll put me... Oh, that's actually really good. Now I don't have to worry about, like, dropping stuff. I should make these icons a little bigger. Alright, you're gonna see behind the scenes with the HUD layout. %? Yeah, I need these, like, big. Like, they do hang off to the side a little bit, but it'll work out for what I need. I wonder if there's a better place to put that. Status effects. I probably want to put this in a spot that, like, I can see a little better. Like right here. Because when I do something like a focus target, like I'll be checking stuff down here anyways. It's a little easier for me. I'm gonna do some tweaking now. I'm gonna do a little bit of tweaking now. We'll put the parameter bar, move the focus target bar down. Like I do like where that is. That there. That like right there. And then we're gonna move it over just a touch, like here. Okay. And we have the duty gauge and duty action over here. Honestly, kind of liking that a little better. I've all of my information that I really need, just like out of my blind spot, really, because I'm partial, like I'm basically blind on like one eye. Like it kind of works, but it doesn't. Like if I have both my eyes open, my right eye just doesn't do anything. It just refuses to like work. So I have like this huge blind spot on my side, on my right side. If I close like my left eye, my right eye will actually like start working, but only for like 10 seconds, and then I'll start seeing like black spots just sort of cover everything. Something that I have to, you know, live. It's something I've lived with for most of my life, so it's not a not like a big deal. You know, I'm gonna move this down. Put the experience bar right there. Okay. Yeah, it's just out of the way, but then people could also just take a look and see, like, oh, he's level 72 black mage right now. I have it very, very small because it's literally just not super important info. But yeah, this queue might take a while. I could go mess with the gold tosser. Mess about there. Do some fun stuff. I guess the one thing about this game is like filling in time slots that isn't just going to interrupt something all the time. So see if I get lucky. Got a 9. No. So could it either be like this way or this way? So let's try this way. Ah. Oh. Nope. Nope. No. Let's go for it. Nope. Close. Alright. Yeah, I can't do that thing. And I know I missed the Cacpot last time, so just grab a mini game. Mini game over here. I like this one. I like Huff a Cur. Shit. I mean, I'm getting the challenge log one. Got it. And I think I gotta do it up until I get 100. Damn it. This tiny, like, magic man walks into a casino and just starts punching this thing. Like, with gusto. There we go. I got it. I got all the things I needed. So, take a look at this. I think that's the last one. Dungeon runs. Alright, it has been 11 minutes. I'm gonna re-queue. Alright, try this again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where that one thing was. I have a very, very strong feeling that this is gonna take a while. So I might actually be able to get through that cutscene for the event. Might as well. Ah, there's a lot of people here. Talk to the guy. Already read all your stuff, so I just gotta do this. Go really fast. And just get to where she says, like, why you gotta be responsible. And that's where I pick up. And it's like, what's the harm? You will die. You will die, actual child. Mug. Here we go. Yeah, why do you have to be so responsible? Comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself home. Just sneers. That. I don't like that look. Everything well? Sorry I had to see that the little cub's bent on becoming an adventurer, but I said no and sent her on her way. So I can't help but worry. She doesn't strike me as the sort to give up easily. True, that wouldn't surprise me would if she tried to sneak out anyway. I hate to impose, but do you reckon you could keep an eye on Richa? I do it myself, but I can't up and leave the tavern. Timing of the rising seemed to be of the essence to the little one. Intriguing, would you not agree? Let us ask her about that. I'm in your debt. Now the nearest city's exit, the Tempest Gate, over by the Aft Castle. I suggest you begin by talking to Calandriel, the sentry yonder. That's simple enough. I can do that. I can do that. Let me get teleported like that. Teleported across. Wait, what was my adventurer plate? Ah. Coming for your kneecaps. Pretty cool. You just tell people that you're going to take their kneecaps away. Lowlands of Lenosha will await you on your side of the Tempest Gate. You know, like a weird snot kid go here. At Battle at Behest, you say? As it happens, a girl of that description did come through. Did you just let her pass? She was at the heels of a Makote peddler, so at a glance, one might think them parent the child, but the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. I learned my comrade, a yo-yo outside, and I expect she stopped the little one for questioning. Worried, you should seek her out. But thanks for the information. We shall find your comrade at once. A yo-yo. It is because they utilize a yo-yo. Yep. They got caught. Well, shit. And who might you two be? The Batarons sent you after the little one. I was just about to ask her what she's up to. Rashad with the theory, even without our others telling you, you ought to know it's dangerous out here. What is it that you want to do so badly you'd risk your life like this? Something that I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous. I have to go. I don't want to help. I understand you have your reasons, Rashad. Even so, we cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So here I would make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you would be able to reach your destination safely. This, I believe, is your best option. I don't have any money. What adventurer would want to help a child anyways? Not me. Why, our friend here, of course. Fuck you. But, like, actually, fuck you. How dare you volunteer me? As long as I get paid, and you're paying. I shall be glad to provide suitable recompense in Rashad's stead. While a part of me hopes that this will lead to inspiration for a song, above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand. You really helped me? Oh, thank you so much. You're getting spoiled. Glad it worked out for you, but as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. That is, you gotta get the adventurer your trust. Be honest with what exactly it is you need, and he'll be able to help you all the better. Just want to go with the lighthouse here in Lower Lenosha. It's named for one of the 12. A rumor from a kid in town, you see. He told me that ghosts appeared there during the Rising. Mostly lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity, and they spirit children away to the realm of the dead. That's got to be nonsense, and I want to prove it. You're gonna get spirited away. Of two lighthouses in the area, Oscar's torch is the only one that civilians can still get to. Don't recall hearing nothing about ghosts, though. Can't help but be curious, so I'll come along. Having a yellow jacket with you ought to make things easier, I reckon. That's outside of the skirmish anyways. Being a cannoneer, I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. If we run into angry beams on the road, they're all yours. Okay, yeah, I'll murder. I'll destroy. I'll delete. Alright. Do I get anything cool for this? Oh, it's a kneecap gremlin. I am kneecap gremlin. Kneecap gremlin, I'll remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. We'll go to Oscon's torch and we'll see if the rumor about the ghost is true. Alright. It's a two-parter, right? Yay! What? Wind up Gulu Jaja? Yay! Okay, I'll take that. Are you ready to go, Kneecap? That's why I'd like to accompany you. Someone should return to the drowning wench to apprise Battern of these developments. Besides, to hear your accounts afterward, what you learned and felt will also bring unique inspiration. I wish you an enjoyable and insightful excursion. Right, to begin with, how about we head east to Madman Bridge? I'd give Rachel a chance to see the sights. Bath can be steep in places, so take care that you don't take a tumble now. Let the adventure begin. Alright. Nice. Now here's hoping I don't mess up. Why just like over here? Is that like right there? Yeah, that'll work. The cup of the sun. Look at all these cool looking robots. Alright. AoEs. Well, I kind of messed that up completely. Now, hopefully, I can watch the cutscene Oh, this funny little guy. Like a boss rush. Throw in one of these. Oh. Okay, I have no idea how. I figured it out. Oop. I think I got one more of these. Big laser. Ow. Beautiful. Oh, I probably could have. Probably could have did that a little differently. Well, there goes my... Oops. All right. I did a little better there than I did in the last one. Didn't die. Wait. Where can I do my commands? Oh, commands. You. And... Boop. Bye-bye. Don't want any of that. I forgot where my commends thing went. Let me put my notices back to where they were before. Yeah, there we go. They'll be right behind my head. It'll be fine. Okay. Oh, hi, Mide. How are you doing here? Why are you back? On E-Cap, you haven't seen Roundrocks, have you? I was looking forward to hearing about the new treasure she found. Bitch, you betrayed us. I see, well, I will not lie to you. Some of it is true. I did meet the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. Alright, she's explaining. I'm gonna listen like this. I'm gonna listen a little mad. You're saying you handed over the Codex Fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it? Yes, but the fragment I handed over to them was not but a stone picked from a pile of rubble. The true Codex Fragment is here, safe and sound. Alright, show it. Alright, you know what? You're good. I bloody knew Quick thinks was lying. The way he told it, you've been working with the Illuminati all along. Load of old bilge, a lot of it. I am afraid not. Quick thinks told you true. In fact, was I who first taught the goblins how to summon a primal. I meant only use them for my own ends, of course, much as I did you. Oh no. How could she? Okay, you know, I'm a little interested. The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of the so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been the goal of certain members of our tribe, myself included. For years we strove in secret to realize its ideals, free of the twisted elitism which seems to have infected the Illuminati. During that time, there was one who served as our leader, a man who made us believe that our perfect world was within reach. A man with whom I fell in love. I wished for nothing more than to see his dreams come to fruition. Whoa! Oh, that thing's cool! So blind with my devotion, I agreed to help him summon a primal without a second thought. The danger to our lives never even crossed my mind. On that day 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission. In an instant, the infernal machine laid waste to our hopes, snuffing out the lives of my companions, and the man I love was dragged into its core. Kind of sad. The last effort attempt to make right our mistake, I called forth a barrier with which to seal Alexander. That moment, however, the Codex shattered and the Colossus vanished without a trace. When the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by the broken fragments of the Codex, the cold, accusing remnants of our dream of a perfect world. We were fools to think only of the future. I did not realize it until my friends were gone, but the time we spent on our journey together, pursuing a shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. Oh, it's a sad old tale, I'll give you that, but it doesn't explain why you had the Illuminati summon a primal, or why you had us help you infiltrate it. With everything you've been through, you can't seriously think any good will any good will come from reviving Alexander. You all but said as much yourself. Good has nothing to do with it. I understand I did not act out of any lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk to the ends of the world with him. Him? Media cannot mean Alexander. Not Alexander herself, but the soul I believe still resides within. The soul of Uplander sleeps in giant machine that never has back cricks heard such an unsense. Mayday must abandon this. Now's not the time. I got one more question to ask you. What happens when all the codex fragments are brought together? Alexander was born from hearts that yearn for a perfect world. The writings of the Enigma Codex inspire such desire, but they are more than just a collection of texts. The codex can also be used to control the primal. To be precise, two elements are required, a complete Enigma Codex and one capable of reading it. When both are present, Alexander can be commanded to transport his residents wherever they choose. It's because like Alexander's like a big ship. Like a gigantic ship. I myself was once able to read the Codex, but those days are long gone. Now the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There is another, however, to whom the Codex still responds, one we all know quite well. What, Round Rocks? Are you saying that little girl is the key to controlling a bleeding primal? Bruh. Bruh. Round Rocks. Round Rocks has been captured. I'm gonna have to save this little goblin, aren't I? Curse me for a fool. I should have known better than to underestimate the Illuminati. I assumed the missing piece in their plan was the Codex fragment. But they were talking about Round Rocks all along. We must mount a rescue, now without delay. To the Illuminati, she's no better than a cog in that monstrous machine. It is like that she is being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue your push through the left arm, and while the Illuminati are distracted, I will search for a way forward. Alright. Oh, turn that back on. And go ahead and queue up for this. No, I'm gonna try to get through at least like these couple segments. 7 minutes. I could probably get a little bit in that one quest out in 7 minutes. Wait. Where are you? Wait, I got Island Sanctuaries already? Oh, I need a complete Endwalker. Okay. I'll be able to do that. I think this is another, like, trial. Oh, I gotta do this one. Okay. Endwalker is going to be forever. I was actually thinking about that because technically, I started this character to go through the cutscenes of everything that I skipped through. Like I skipped through A Realm Reborn, I skipped through Heavensward, I skipped through um Stormblood, and I only started paying attention in Shadowbringers, right? So so hold off on that for a second. But yeah, so I was thinking, like, do I just stop when I'm actually fully caught up and I understand the story, or should I go all the way to current expansion? You know, like continue this character all the way till then. If you're watching on YouTube, like leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment if you want to see this like continue on, because uh, it may just stop at the end of Storm. It may just stop there. So cool as cool as this character is, I've already like experienced the story on my main from that point on. So um, and I might just switch over. You know, switch over to my main character. Look, a river, and there's some sort of strange animal. We sometimes see children out this way with their folks, but I take it you've never been. Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, though, before my parents died in the calamity. All right. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's really nice, and I have lots of fun. That'd be the Limlayan Shoals, I take it. An orphanage run by a former sanguine siren, in case you wasn't aware. A fine place by all accounts. So, that's where Rachad's from. I'll have one of the contract for caretakers. Wouldn't do to let him think she's missing. That's the next we'll make for Oscon's embrace. Up there, up this here hill. Take it slow so you don't wear yourself down. I don't like translating. Missing. It's just like missing H's. That's really it. Also, another thing that I noticed. Um, there is a way to hide people around the quest marker. Battle effects. Oh, show limited for party. Um. Wonder where that setting is. Maybe it's UI. General, here we go. I don't remember where that is. There's like a specific setting where if you're talking to like a quest NPC, it'll hide everyone around. Uh, the inventory one, I did that. General. The party list, I'm not going to change those. Oh, wait. Surname abbreviated. Nice. No. Apply. Oh, cool. That's good for the chat log. You know, it's probably in regular settings. I'm probably looking in the wrong place. Come on, Q-pop. Oh, we're so high. This is amazing. Felt the same way when I looked out from here for the first time. This bridge was built where a tidal wave sundered the land during the calamity. It's a symbol of our people's determination to rise above tragedy. Miss Dorothea, that's the headmistress, said that we Leminses work hard because we hate to lose and like what we do. Yes, that's true. I'll say. I'll agree. I will agree. Sure. How's you, Kneecap? Do you like being an adventurer? It depends. Ah! Guess it's not so simple. My parents like what they did, I think, when the calamity struck. They didn't run away. They be noble souls. She promised to tell me everything, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone. Can't find the words. I want to be a good client, though, so I'll think on it. Alright, seems for chop. Okay. Alright. Ah, next raid. Come on the DPS. Do your thing. Ooh. It's the arm of the guy. Oh. Oh, this is where we have to, like, split evenly. I think it forces it to split evenly, too. So... Oh, okay. We... Oops, wrong one. The whole city. Oh, that's... You gotta fight in the middle of this guy. Alright, let's get in it. Yep, they've already started. I get it. You don't want to wait. It's... I understand. Yep. And now I got nothing. Cool. I wasted this ley line. I could have hit him with a flare. You know what? Flare. I do have the level to unlock Pictomancer. Like, if I really, really wanted to. They gotta do it themselves. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh. There we go. I don't know how to use ley lines. There's no guide for me. Well, there's plenty of guides. It's like, I can't put it into practice. I play Monk. I was just given a bunch of garbage, wasn't I? I was just given a bunch of garbage, wasn't I? Yep. Yep. It just dropped everything. All right. Get rid of these things. Like, I'm not going to get these for their glands at all. It'll just take up space. Wait. Yeah. I know I have other garbage in my inventory. Just give me a minute. Alright. Uplander sends quick think scurrying. Illuminati think twice before threatening us again. Uplander is nearly through left arm. Next Uplander must push forward into inner parts and save round rocks. I think after this raid I might finish for the day. Feeling kind of tired. Congratulations on your victory over Quick Things. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior. The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be... Backcrix does not trust Treasure Hunter. 3 years ago, she summoned Nettle Giant. Backcrix wonders if she still wishes to finish mission of dead comrades. I did not blame you for doubting me. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed that were the unthinkable to happen. It would be my burden as the youngest to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it. As long as I was with those I held dear, I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. Being their passion, their joy, that was what filled me with resolve. And it was that which drove me to collect the pieces of the Codex. All their talk of learning and reason, of justice and perfection, meant little to me in itself. I sometimes wonder why I was able to read the Enigma Codex in the first place. Mayhap it was because my youthful mind was as a blank slate, receptive to any ideal, if put convincingly enough. In the end, of course, it didn't matter. In the end, the primal took my friend's passion, their joy, and their idealism and ground them in the dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. But simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you that I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead. I only wish to see him again. Meaning your leader. The section of Alexander you have been exploring is called Midas, after a king from the Legend of Eld. Midas entreated the gods for a finger that would turn all he touched into gold, and the gods duly obliged. But in his carelessness, he transformed the one he loved most in the world into a lifeless golden statue. And thus the thing he coveted became his undoing. So it was with me in mind. Had we but paused for a moment to consider the means and not simply the end, mayhap my friend would still be alive. But we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple, to speak with the man I love once more. If I could do that, I would be satisfied. There, I have told you everything. Assuming no one else wishes to question my motives, I would speak to Round Rock's rescue, as was my original intent. Now listen well. Alexander is divided into 3 main sections, each powered by an independent core. You've already fought your way through the innermost part of Midas, the left arm. The core lies only a little way beyond, but you may be sure that the Illuminati will have deployed the bulk of their forces to defend it. Hold on a minute, why would they choose to keep Round Rocks there? The cores are just power sources. You are correct, and the answer is they wouldn't. Round Rocks is most likely being held within Alexander's upper body, but the Illuminati have blocked the entrances from either arm, making it impossible to enter. Our only choice is to stop the core, and in so doing, stop Alexander. I see. Why, that's actually rather clever. The Illuminati need Round Rocks to control the Primal, but if it can't move, they'd have no need for her. At the very least, they'll have no choice but to keep her safe until the Primal is in working order again. Activating those cores would have used up every crystal the Illuminati had. If we destroyed the second one, I doubt they'll have enough to get them operational again. Buffers truly think Metal Giant can be toppled? Yes! Yes, I believe it. Yay, money! Okay. Treasure Hunter truly believes soul of lost love sleeps in Metal Giant. Madness, but Batcrix does not doubt resolve to rescue Round Rocks. Go with Mide deep into Midas and deactivate Second Core, but do not underestimate Illuminati. Day and night, they bring supplies to the Steel Fortress. Batcrix suspects Illuminati are tinker making new weapons. Okay, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's get in it. Let's go. Let's grab it. Let's do this thing. Burden of the Sun. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I feel like when it's saying 5 minutes, it's like, oh, I could just chill here, hopefully, right? Which I'm gonna do. I actually want to lean back a little because I am feeling tired. While I wait for this thing to pop. No, maybe I'll like talk about this. I don't understand Black Mage anymore. I thought I did. I did learn some cool stuff though. You know, I mean, just kind of like go through here. Because I think it looks like for like your elements thing or whatever this is called. Yeah, the elemental gauge. Looks like it's no longer on a timer. It just It just kind of keeps doing its thing. Hold on. So, yeah. Um, yeah, looks like it no longer has that timer, which was something that I guess I dealt with before, but now it's just really easy to go back into your starting. So I should learn stuff, and that's Man Award Shift 5. That's what I need to be using. It says I can't use this yet, although it's already there. I got to do a thing. Oh, because I don't have Polyglot yet. When do I get that? Oh, I'm guessing that's a Black Mage's job quest. And then I could do this, and then I start getting to crazy things with that. All right, I can kind of run through that, no problem. It's gonna be a little while, just a little long while. Isn't that right, Earth Sprite? That's just minding its own business over here. Yeah, it just keeps it. That's really cool. So you do that, and then if you switch over, you can do this, and it'll. But that's on a cooldown, whereas this one isn't on a cooldown. So, okay, and this also activates Thunder, and I guess that doesn't have a timer. Interesting. Does it still change it to? Yes, it does. Oh, oh, that is beautiful, actually. Not doing like a crazy amount of damage though. But I guess if I teleport it to a new zone, then like this goes away. This is helpful. This is good. This is good. I like this. Makes me smile. All right, I'm gonna try to get stuff done with a yo-yo. Even if it's like, oh, 5 minutes. Estimated time is 5 minutes. Like, I'm already at 5 minutes. Oh, okay. That there's Oscon's torch, one of the two lighthouses here that what were named for gods. Lighthouse keeper's a bloke named Ross. You can ask him about the ghost and anything else you like. Lighthouse keeper. About the reason why I want to know about the ghost. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see, but they disappeared during a calamity and were never found. I heard the rumor. I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. That's why you want to prove the rumor wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. Aye, but a part of me wishes that the rumor was true. Then I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. But whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going. That was short and sweet. Dragon. Well, the sea's frozen in a splash. Amazing. Area was this area was hard hit by the calamity. On top of the tidal wave washing away big swaths of land, a piece of dolomite came crashing down yonder. Oh, the big fucking moon. They say it caused aether to gush out, gush out of the land and crystallize all at once. That time I was with Miss Dorothea. She was my mother's friend, and she took me to a safe place. I was very little then. I didn't fully understand what was happening, but the calamity really was a frightful thing. Can't imagine how it was for father and mother. There they go. Past the wild jackals. That won't mess with me because I'm too high of a level. Do 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 do. Oh, this is gonna be a cutscene, isn't it? Okay. Guess I'll just chill here. I need to refresh. All right, if by the 6 minute mark this doesn't actually pop, I think I'll just call it early. Maybe I'll end the stream with finishing the event quest and uh then like get on my merry way. I think it's getting a little late. Well, not really late. Like it's late in the afternoon, but I haven't been sleeping like super well for a while now, and I might go take a nap. So just gotta wait for all of this. What are these buttons? Oh, those are my waymarks and stuff. Cool. And then those are my extras. So happy I got like nested hotbars working here. You could do all of this like just with macros in the game. Like it's not super difficult. Like you can see I got these things here. Um this requires you to like have additional classes. So like I have this for like thaumaturge. I don't know what Rog is. What is that? Rogue. Rogue. Uh, so, you know, all you do is just like set up the hotbar and then just assign it to another one. There's a way to do it a little bit more advanced that I know of that's a little better, but like this is how I learned how to do it, and I just put that stuff like what I think is absolutely necessary. So. I don't think Q's gonna pop for this one. But I'm gonna wait till that 5 minute mark. You know what? Nah. Actually, I'm gonna finish with like this little section of the event quest, and then I'm gonna go. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to finish up this section. Maybe next time. I'll definitely be coming back next time. So, go ahead. Hello. Well, no, if it ain't guess, what brings it to the torch? Those two. Those two over there. They're talking about ghosts. Ghosts during the horizon? For all me years as a keeper, I've not seen nor heard about such things at any lighthouse I know. Certainly the sort of place as children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me or some laundry for a specter. So father and mother weren't ghosts after all. But I must say, it's a surprise to see Rado's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as a keeper. Aw. Yeah, charge Limlane's ring yonder. Nowadays it's on a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting it. Dangerous stretch it was. Rife with nasty beasts. You needed to hire adventurers and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies. You know my parents, please tell me about them. They left me in Lim's Little Minster during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Why did they go out there even though it was so dangerous? What was going through their minds? I want to know. I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I only read this in a report. But your folks did everything they could to protect Limlane's ring. They built a breakwater using anything and everything they had on hand, but in the end there was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing when it struck, and the Maelstrom mounted search and rescue operations. I joined in the effort, but I'm afraid they were never found. Yes. Why does this game gotta make me feel? Although that your folks didn't die in vain by manning their lighthouse to the very end that day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives. See, they really were noble souls, like Miss Dorothea said. But if I could choose, I wish that they were still here. This is just a thought, but how'd you like to stay tonight and hear more about your folks? It'd only be the mundane, everyday things, but what I know, I'd be glad to share with you. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Good. Good for them. Good for her. Good for everyone involved. Good morning, Kneecap. Got up early to look at the lighthouse where my father and mother used to be. For the longest time, I felt as though they'd abandoned me. I want to see them one more time so I could ask them why they had to go and to tell them that I missed them. Very disappointed there weren't any ghosts. Maybe a little. Still, I'm glad I could learn about my parents. I realized that I want to become someone who helps others, like them and like you. Oh, look at that. The sun's rising. Holy shit, that's bright. Oh. Why? So thank you for bringing me here. I'm getting paid. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm back here. And I did say that once I complete that cutscene, I'm gonna go, so... that is what I'm gonna do. Because I actually want to go take a nap. I'm very, very tired. So... hope you all enjoyed. I will be back. I'm gonna add this onto my regular stream schedule. Because a lot of the stuff that I was doing has finally completed. So, when I return, more Alexander. A lot more Alexander. Only Alexander. It's a fun game, guys. Just play it. All right. Bye-bye now.